Day, mostly probably just talking. I do want to watch this video though of this. What's his name? I forget his name, but I watched the video. But he's exploring Area 52 or Area 51. That's what it is. Area 51. Um, shit. I'm trying to get too much stuff going on with my phone. Um, but yeah, I also I like seeing my dogs in the background. That's just so cute. Um, okay, right there so I can see. So for my friend's birthday, she wants to go to this like Kentucky Derby themed party. So I was trying to find an outfit, but like I can find an outfit, but then I also can find like those big ass hats they be wearing. I assume y'all probably seen it before, but like I'm like I need matching gloves and a hat. Like that's cute. Uh, Kentucky Derby. Oh, and her birthday's not till Cinco de Mayo, May 5th. But that's coming up. That's literally in 2 weeks. So I was like, I need to find an outfit. If it will load images. Oh, I ain't share screen. But this is what they be wearing. They be having them big ass hats. It's like I low key want to be dramatic and have a hat that just covers my face. But then again, I think it might be like my vibe might just be like the big like disc type things. I don't know what these are called. Like more that just sits on top of your head with some feathers and shit. Stuff like that. Like they're like that. Um and then what color? So many options. And I didn't even know until today. She sent us the day party link a while back. But I just read the description. I just agreed to go because she wanted to go. Oh my God. I went to this poetry festival last weekend. Tell me why the dude. Okay, so we went into like a poetry reading. The guy in there, he started off reading poetry, but then he also mentioned he was a musician. Musician. So he was like, "Yeah, I play the saxophone. I play the loom." Oh, okay, like that's cool. Whatever. He picked up his saxophone and he started like wetting the reed. I was like, okay, I guess that is something you have to do, but like the amount of time he was taking to do it didn't make no sense. I was like, okay. He wants to be dramatic. I get it. Anticipation. But then he picked up the saxophone and there was no music. There was no music at all. It was just air coming out. And he, mind you, he picked up the saxophone and he turned the mic down to where like the horn is. So I was like, okay, I'm ready. Like I'm prepared. Like, what's he ready to play? And I just assumed it'd be like jazz music because poetry, jazz, it's like it goes hand in hand. No, there was literally just air coming out. It was just like I don't even know if he actually knew what he was doing. Like, was he doing that on purpose, or does he just not know how to play the saxophone? I don't think he knew how to play the saxophone. Like, I don't even think he had the right embouchure for it. Like, he didn't know how to hold his mouth to actually make sound come out of this instrument. I was like, and everyone else in the room was just so in awe of him. And I was like, this is not music. Like, y'all can go down the street to the high school and hear some people playing the saxophone. Like, this is terrible. I was just like, he is scamming people, like real life scamming people, and they falling for it. And I was wondering, I was like, did they pay him to be here, or did he just come here like he just signed up, like it was like an open mic thing, you know? But they had his name in the little brochure and everything, so I was like, maybe they paid him. And I'm like, you know what? By all means, get your money, but I'm not falling for it. I know your games. And he also played the loom, and that it sounded okay, but I don't actually know what a loom is supposed to sound like. So, I mean, it could have been bad, could have been good, not sure. But I feel like everyone knows what a saxophone sounds like. That's why I was confused when he made the right noise. It was literally just air blowing out. It's like when you first learn, when you first like pick up an instrument and you're just playing with it, you don't know what you're doing. That's what it gave. Um, mm, just sad. Uh, I also need to I plan on doing a Easter stream, probably Saturday, Sunday. I don't know. If I do it on Sunday, it's gonna be early in the morning. I don't see Saturday's gonna be early in the morning because I got other shit to do. Um, but yeah, I think I'm gonna dye some Easter eggs. I did see that you could buy like fake eggs that you could dye. That way I don't have to buy. I don't eat boiled eggs. I don't eat eggs in general unless it's like mixed into something, so like cake or whatever else. Uh, So I think I'm gonna buy that. They said they sell them at Walmart. They're dyeable Easter eggs, and they're only like max $5, if that. But it came with a pack of 12, and I was like, that's a good deal, especially comparative to like actual buying eggs. It was like $10. And for some eggs, I'm not even gonna actually eat. Wasteful. Um, but yeah, Walmart. I should go there tomorrow. Yeah, I'll say tomorrow. Mm, but what I actually want to watch, share my screen. Big, little, small. Upload the YouTube video. Playlist. Oh, oh, Tommy G, that's his name. I always forget. What else I have saved up here? Ooh, I think I'm gonna watch this, but it's 13 minutes. Okay. Hold on, sir. Oh, wait. Yeah, y'all can hear me. Okay, this video is by Tommy G, and it's the investigation. Oh, wait. This video is by Tommy G investigating the hidden secrets of Area 51. Dun, 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 dun,
What I call mucho security.
dun. Mucho.
That's not a good sound.
Isn't it weird to imagine that we could literally be 15 to 20 miles away from definitive proof that we're not alone?
What was this being wearing?
Military uniform just like mine, but it was very, very clean.
We're very close to going to prison right now, that's for sure.
More security, more security.
More security right now.
Today, ladies and gents, we wrestle with some of the wildest questions and mysteries of our time, such as are aliens real? Are UFOs cutting edge technology from Earth or perhaps from another planet? Why is Area 51?
What did you guys think of Gail, Katy Perry, and like the rest of those ladies going up into space? Because I thought it was cool, but then like I saw I saw some fair takes on it. Like people were saying they're wasting resources, wasting money, like that money could be used for something else, et cetera, et cetera. Then I also saw someone saying they probably didn't even go to space. I was like, what would they get out of faking it? Like, what do you get? What do you gain? Like, why are we being fooled? You know? I'm like, I mean, they might have faked it, but what is the, you know? Like, what are they gaining from doing that? I don't understand. So if they faked it, like it's a big to do just to fuck with people's heads. And then they also were saying that they wanted to put the trash in space. Why not just do better? Like, so why are we finding a solution to make more waste? That make no sense.
One of the most secretive bases in the country, and what is it that our government is hiding from us? In order to uncover the truth, we assembled a powerhouse team. First up, James Fox. This man is arguably the world's premier expert on UFOs and alien encounters. He's dedicated the last 30 years of his life investigating these claims, digging deeper than perhaps any human alive today. Next, we speak to Jason Sands, an Area 51 insider and employee turned whistleblower who gives us his firsthand testimony of his experience. Then we got Avi Loeb, a Harvard professor, astrophysicist, and one of the brightest minds on the hunt for extraterrestrial technology. And finally, we speak to various people who claim to have had alien experiences themselves. In this episode,
That's a good lineup of people. I didn't expect him to have like real deal people. I thought he was going to go over there, investigate, not talk to people that have actually done
infiltrate the
research on it.
legendary
That's cool.
Area 51, both under the cover of darkness and in broad daylight. And you'll have to stay to the end of the episode to see what we did and what happened to us after we breached security and set off the alarms. Join us today as we tackle one of humanity's greatest questions. Are we truly alone here on Earth, or do we have visitors from other galaxies walking among us? The truth, folks, might be stranger than anything we ever imagined. Let's dive in. Folks, two things before we get started. First, the merch is back in stock, including the sweatshirt that had sold out repeatedly. We put them back in stock, added a new color. We got the trucker hats, the t-shirts, and also, if you would like early and exclusive access to our Scientology series, including our pushing match with their private security at their celebrity center. Whoa. Wait, where's the private property line? Where's the line?
You need to leave right now.
Don't
it's
touch
private
me.
property.
Don't touch
It's
me.
private property. You need to leave right now.
That is available only at Patreon. Become a subscriber
About to get
and be the
arrested.
one to see it first. And now, folks, to the video. We're in the Wild West right now, folks. It's breathtaking what we're driving through right now on our way
It's really
to
pretty.
the Alien, which is a motel in the Area 51 network. What is Area 51? Is it a place that aliens were brought to and interrogated and questioned to figure out more and kept from the public? Or is it simply
Yes.
a place that's so remote and so out there that it's an excellent place to develop top-of-the-line military technology, run exercises? Maybe they got a CIA black site somewhere out there. I mean, it would be a perfect place. You just blindfold a guy and take him 2 hours down the highway from Las Vegas. No one's finding you. Alien Fresh Jerky, man. How much better of a sponsor can you even get in a video? Going to Area 51 eating alien beef jerky, and damn, it's good. If you would like to try some of this delicious jerky for yourself, simply head to their website, link in pinned comments,
fan
and
of
use
beef
my code
jerky.
TommyG for 15% off your entire order. My personal favorites was their Roadkill Original and their Pineapple Teriyaki. It was delicious, and I think you'll love it. We're already actually through a couple bags. There's a lot of great excitement in my heart right now. We're meeting up with a world-renowned UFO UAP expert, James Fox. About an hour and a half away. We'll enjoy this road trip, and we'll see you guys in a few.
Very calming music.
So we're halfway to the Alien, and already you can tell there's an alien culture that just permeates around here. The gas stations have aliens in them.
Ooh,
It's just so
got
remote. I feel like
merchandise?
this is just one of those bizarre places where everyone has some sort of story where they saw this thing in the air. Heck, I have one of those stories. I remember in high school, we were in the back hill in this retention pond. If I had my own phone, I got it on my phone. Like, there was something moving in the air, and I saw it. Like, I know what I saw. Who knows what the explanation is? Let's keep driving.
I think the wait.
So we're pulling up into a
I think the odds of us, well, I think the odds of there being aliens have to be high. Like, what would make us so important that we're the only beings in the universe? You know? However, I do try not to think about space too much. It kind of makes me nervous. I don't know if anyone else has that problem, but mm-mm.
town, the town of Rachel, Nevada, that has 19 people. We're gonna meet our alien expert friend James and just get the lay of the land here. We arrived late in the night at the Alien, and they had a strict no filming policy.
filming.
So we went nearby to the town's only gas station to meet our contact James Fox and make a game plan for the rest of the night. We were about to tuck in and go to bed,
Yes,
and you said you have another idea.
yes. There's no better time than the present. And we're out here, and we're not going to see anything if we don't try. Let's take our asses out to as close to the base as we can possibly get to without risk of being arrested and or shot. The use of deadly force is authorized, so
Kill on sight.
it's real. They're not around. If you were to hide super
They
secret
shoot
craft of non-human origin anywhere on Earth, when you come out here, you could see this would be the perfect place to do it.
Is it fair to say this is one of the most top secret places on Earth?
This is the most top secret place on Earth, yes. Right now, we're gonna go out to probably the most famous mailbox in history. It was the infamous black mailbox. But it
The mailbox was replaced with a white bulletproof version due to people constantly sifting through it.
became so famous because like, when you get to the black mailbox, you'll see a dirt road. It's completely unmarked. There's no road signs. You turn off, and that's the point where you go in on the dirt road to the base for about 20 minutes, and then you get to a sign that basically, and you'll see security. Like if you go beyond that sign, all bets are off. So the black mailbox, I think, got so famous that it might have been stolen. I heard it might have been recently replaced. We're going to find out right now.
Is that our first destination?
That's
the
our
black
first
mailbox?
destination, yes.
Let's get hopping.
Let's go.
Trying to find an entrance to Area 51 can be very difficult. Your phone likely won't have service as you near it. Some say it's the government jamming your signal. Just a black box? So this doesn't even exist.
Google Maps just said nah.
That's it.
Others say it's just
Well,
the
could you get a
remoteness of the
satellite?
location. The easiest way to spot a route into Area 51 is the infamous black mailbox. It marks one of the roads that can lead you in. However, tonight, we suspected that the box had either been taken down or stolen because we simply could not find it. Is it?
Tommy G coming over.
Gang, gang, baby, we're ready to slide the block.
Gang, gang.
We're just gonna drive down this dirt road until we get arrested. Over. Just kidding.
Did we miss the mailbox or is that still ahead?
I think we missed it. We'll see a dirt road connecting to this road in the next mile or so on the right-hand side. Over. Turn our lights out. They've never.
If the other guy's been there before, why don't you just drop a pin on his Google Maps? That way he could, always return. He doesn't need to look for the black mailbox. And also that mailbox is white.
We're coming. Over. Isn't it weird to imagine that we could literally be 15 to 20 miles away from definitive proof that we're not alone?
15 to 20 minutes away from information that could change the entire world.
Yep.
What has motivated you to dedicate your entire adult life to chasing down and researching these things?
James Fox.
Imagine if our government had definitive proof that we're not alone in the universe, whether you believe it or not. But if you felt that was true, could you just walk away easily from that story? I feel that every man, woman, and child has a right to know, and I feel it's an incredibly important and significant piece of the puzzle, and it's difficult to walk away from. I have to give huge credit today to my friend, Julian Dory. He is the key behind all of this happening, the connection to James Fox. He was the key behind the Trump assassination video, and he's the key behind the Scientology video that we have in the works as well. The show love to Julian, links in the description, blow him up, comment Big Dog's Gotta Eat, and thank you, Julian.
Guys, do you see that red light off in the distance, kind of at our 1 o'clock?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's apparently got all sorts of sensors, including video. They're watching us come in right now. This is security. This is definitely security up there. No question. Over. If you are considering trespassing on the Nevada Test and Training Range boundary, please consider the following consequences. You will be required to pay a $1,000 fine. You will have your car towed at your expense. You will have your car impounded at your expense. You will be brought to HICO, Nevada to be processed. Once released, you will be responsible for transportation, blah, blah, blah. Now, my question is it telling us not to go beyond this point?
Or can we go a little further until, I think we go a little further.
Oh, he's moving.
That guy's watching us.
That is not what that sign said. The sign said stop. Stop, warning, don't go further. It said, what? There was no question. Also, do y'all remember a couple years ago? I don't know when it was, but there was like a group that got together and they were all just gonna bum rush Area 51. I don't know if they actually went through with it, but I remember it was like, damn, did they ever do it? Because honestly, some people just be signing up to do stuff and they don't actually do it. But I feel like that would have worked. Do y'all remember that?
Listening to us too, I'm sure of it.
You think they have
Sure
that
of it.
level of technology? That they can,
Absolutely.
what makes you sure of that?
Because I've heard about it. They can just point and they can listen. George Knapp's documented that.
Folks, we got to pay homage to the legendary Las Vegas journalist George Knapp. In 1989, George broke the story on Area 51 and brought its existence to the public eye. His interview with Bob Lazar,
So he
who
started
claimed to
this
have
shit?
worked on reverse engineering alien technology, invited a firestorm of speculation, forever linking Area 51 to extraterrestrial secrets. George's fearless reporting forced the government to acknowledge the base's existence, and it laid the groundwork for decades of UFO investigations. Without him, the legend of Area 51 might still be a secret.
James, you want to go say hi to the scary man? You want to go say hi?
I mean, I want to. I want to see who that is.
This is the gate. This is the next layer.
Oh, he's coming down to us right now. Over.
They say that there are only two guarantees in life: death and taxes.
Yeah.
I think the third is we go beyond that sign, we go to jail and or get shot. What we know about this base is you can tell, like we just drove in down 30 miles of dirt road to get here. You just simply can't imagine just how remote this place is until you come out here and see it in person. It just doesn't. You know, it's hard
it's
to.
a
And the
desert.
level of secrecy.
Yeah, it's just the remoteness and secrecy.
And when you
it's
finally
like-
do find the edge, you still barely see anything except for barbed wire tracking all through the grass, the signs, the gates. Are these guys special forces? Are they mercenaries? Who are the people patrolling the base?
They're usually the people that are from special forces. They hire them up and they arm them and they tell them that, you know,
Space
this is the
Force.
way we do business for the program, and off they go.
What kind of power are they authorized to use on someone that's going towards the base?
They are authorized lethal force.
This base got a lot of attention in the late 80s when that guy Bob Lazar came forward through George Knapp. It was initially as a incognito, anonymously he came forward, and then ultimately because for fear of his life. He was saying that there were craft of non-human intelligence in the possession of the military, and they were being housed by Papoose Lake in a series of camouflaged hangars that were built into the side of the mountain. They have no wings, they have no tail, they have no visible means of propulsion, they make no sound, they don't have any air disturbance, very little noise. Some people will talk about a slight buzzing or humming sound within a certain proximity of them. They do
So,
things that are
UFO.
just defy physics as we understand it, right? You would want to keep that technology ultra secret because you'd want to weaponize it. Just a few miles down the road, the truth lies, right? The whole world wants to know what's going on out there.
Have we got anyone from this base that's active to speak anonymously?
Sorry, active?
But he worked at the base for some time.
He did, yeah.
In what capacity, do you know? In non-military lingo, how would you explain to a layman what your career consisted of?
It's like counterintelligence work where you're trying to prevent the enemy from finding out about what you're doing.
Of
How
aliens?
long did you serve on that base?
I was there for 6 years.
Tell us about the morning of the encounter. What happened?
Well, we went up range. We had to look at a video of the UFO that came in and entered into the Nels test range from the previous week because they didn't know what it was, so they were just trying to get people to observe it and verify.
It's so weird. Okay, the pilot's chair, second seat. Canopy open to position.
That, yeah, this is something that we didn't see because you're talking to, anybody on my crew. We've been there for years. We'd seen all kinds of aircraft, and this didn't fit anything that we'd seen on the video.
So this is what it recorded the UFO also.
Looks like one. Right up high now. Going like straight up.
So a UFO crash lands on the base and they wait until the Monday crew comes in to look into it?
Pretty much, that's what it seems to have happened.
This is a sign.
Oh, he just honked at us.
He just honked.
He probably
Sounded
thinks
do
this
what?
is something
We have honked.
Dude, he fought. Yeah,
Because
I know.
he's hearing us? Well, hang on. I'm just
Yeah, wait. What did he say? What did you say?
hang on.
Honk if you can hear us.
Okay, we're about to drive up this road. Are you going to arrest us if we do so? Honk, please. We're good.
This moment of Area 51 exploration is brought to you by Alien Jerky. If you're about to go to federal prison, first get
You did
this
not get
flavor in your
approval, bro.
mouth as well as this flavor. And you know what? Why didn't we think of it? We're gonna bribe the guard with this. Dude.
Oh, yeah. Well, we talked to this guy earlier today, and he's like, yeah, when I worked there, he goes, they'll just blast you. I was like, they'll just blast you? And he's like, yeah, they'll just take you out. Like, we're authorized to kill.
You know what I think that means? Let's explore a little further.
That means turn back. They do not
All right,
give
what
a
I'm trying to do right now is I just want to see where the barbed wire is. Where is the barbed wire, guys? Man, you can't even tell. We're very close to going to prison right now, that's for sure. Guys, here comes more
Hey,
security.
more security, more security.
More security right now.
Holy
If you think about it though, I doubt they're actually gonna shoot on site because there's gotta be hundreds of people that just explore that area every single year. They taking them all to jail? No.
shit, the truck's coming up, look at that.
Yep.
Holy shit.
He's coming quickly too.
Look how fucking windy it is, dude. It's cold, desolate, and there's government forces assembling right now.
I know. They're letting us know that they know that we are right here. The question is...
They're going together.
I mean, one thing we can say for sure is we will all be going to jail if we cross the line. The question is, where exactly is the line?
The only way to do it is to walk up the barbed wire from the
Yeah,
gate.
I've already walked. Well, you want to drive down there and see it?
Sure.
All right.
So look, see how-
Land Survey Monument.
That's just government bullshit to keep us off the land. What happened next was strange. As we turned off our cameras to take a couple iPhone photos, we heard a noise, but not just any noise, one that had an eerie, metallic, and otherworldly sound. This is what followed immediately after. I heard that. What the f*** you hear?
It sounded like metallic, something big, metallic, and somewhat loud.
How does something sound metallic? Does that make sense to y'all?
I thought someone was coming.
'Cause it doesn't make sense to me.
You heard it?
You heard it? Are you sure that wasn't my car?
Positive. It came from right over there. No question. Well, you know, I told you guys they had a 99% chance of seeing security, and we saw security.
We're gonna fold our cards for tonight in case they have any devices that can hear us.
Oh, they can hear us.
We just want to know the truth! Can you hear us? I have some beef jerky I can offer you! I repeat, I said beef jerky! I don't know if it's working. What we're dealing with right now is, like, there's so much disorientation and trickery that happens, like, hearing certain noises. Like, they said they heard this metallic thud. Was it the sign rattling, or was it a secret thing happening in the background? I mean, and that's how these stories get convoluted when it comes to the supernatural or the UFOs, or, you know, there's a lot of explanations for the same thing. So, like, in diving to the truth of these stories, you have to figure out how credible someone's testimony is, and it's been proven that eyewitness testimony actually isn't even that accurate. But when you have multiple eyewitnesses independently corroborating a story, that's where it becomes more and more airtight.
What the f***?
Yeah, I don't think he has any survival skills. Cows.
So we're going to the Alamo Inn, about 40 miles away, and kind of the other side of Area 51. There's the Alien, the Alamo Inn, and kind of if you go in between them, that's where you can go on the road to the back way of Area 51. And we're going to talk to the motel owner and actually stay there the night. And this guy, his dad worked on the base. At both of these inns, everyone in the community seems to know someone that has had an experience or seen something or knows something. So this is a obvious and good place to go for this investigation. All right, folks, we're pulling up to the most famous mailbox in the world. We'll tell the people what we're looking at right now.
Oh.
So this is the remnants of what was once the black mailbox. Because of the nature of secrecy of this base. There's no road signs. There's no indication of where the entry point is to Area 51. There was this black mailbox to a rancher who lives probably at that ranch out there. This mailbox became the beacon of like the entry point to go in to check out Area 51. And so everyone's just like, turn right at the mailbox or turn left at the mailbox. Like that's the dirt road into Area 51. It became just super famous, the most famous mailbox on the planet.
Also, I want to draw our attention to there's mountain ranges everywhere we can look.
Oh my gosh, that looks fake.
These are also
so
vantage points.
Yeah.
And Chuck Clark spent his life documenting these vantage points, and one by one, the government shut them down.
Yes.
So what do you mean you shut down
His place got raided. He was raided right here in Rachel, and George Knapp covered the story at the time.
The story goes with Chuck that he allegedly got his hands on footage of an alien encounter so good, so compelling, that Logan Paul drove to his house with $100,000 cash to try and buy the video, but Chuck refused. It goes without saying that research from guys like Chuck Clark are foundational and lay the groundwork that allow me to continue to explore the mystery of Area 51 further.
Does that make sense? If you want the truth to get out and someone offers you $100,000 to do what you want to do, like, where's the negative? Like, you want the truth to get out. Logan Paul has a huge platform, and he's offering you money. Why are you hiding the footage? Unless you don't actually have footage. It's all a lie.
One of my favorite close encounters of the third kind in the United States took place in the desert of New Mexico in 1964. That involved an on-duty police officer by the name of Lonnie Zamora. And the Air Force files during the peak of Project Blue Book investigations have detailed diagrams of the craft where it landed, the landing gear impressions, photographs of the landing gear impressions, the footprints from the alleged creatures. Very detailed report in Project Blue Book own files.
We're having a local pull up that his parents had an encounter with a non-human being right in this area in the 90s. So we're gonna get to hear the story from him and see what we make of it.
This is a story that my parents passed on to me. My dad was born and raised here in this valley, in Paranega Valley. He worked out at the test site in Area 51 for a good portion of his life. Because he mainly worked on the test site side when they were doing the nuclear testing. He drove the trains and everything that went down inside the tunnels and that where they'd set the bombs off and that. And then when they shut that down, then he moved over to the Area 51 side.
So we're all traveling on the road. We see this guy starting to kind of hail us and starts jogging towards us, but he's walking running very funny. It looked like he was going to fall over and like he was around. I'm wondering what's wrong with him. And then as we get a bit closer, I'm starting to notice that he's got very pale skin, but it's got this blue undertone like he's hypothermic. We get to the point where he's at the corner of the front of the vehicle, and the guy in the passenger seat in the front screams he's got no ears. And I'm thinking, well, that's pretty rude. Why would he say that? And then I'm stepping out onto the roadway, and I look up, and indeed, he has no ears. And I'm thinking, good grief, this is really strange.
Both your parents had an encounter on this road.
Yes, they were coming down this road, coming over Hancock Summit here, coming back into town. They'd been out hunting or camping for the weekend, something. They were out in the hills playing around, which they like to do an awful lot. Mom says they come over the hill here, and he says you can see somebody walking down the road for quite a ways. It caught her eye. She's like, wow, what's somebody doing walking out in the middle of nowhere like this? As they got closer to it, she could see that it was dressed in, the way she describes it, is Bedouin clothing. So it was the flowing scarves and head covered and everything. Couldn't see anything other than the cloth that was around it.
What was this being wearing?
He was wearing a military uniform just like mine, but it was very, very clean. Then I noticed his eyes, and that's when I really got scared because the eyes were like twice as big. That's when he starts talking to me in another language. I don't know what it is, but somehow I'm understanding every word he says, even though it's a language I don't I've never heard before. So,
Was it an
What did he
audible
say?
language or was this telepathic?
It was both. He was speaking audibly to me, but at the same time, I think I telepathically understood the words.
As they got closer to it, it stepped away from the road and crouched down, along the borrow area there. When it did that, my dad continued to drive past it. She goes, "Hey, we have..."
Plot twist. What if there aren't aliens, but the government is actually dumping some toxic shit out there, so everyone's just hallucinating and thinking they're seeing aliens?
Got to stop and see if they need
Probably
help.
not what's going on,
And
but
my dad just told her, "No, you didn't see anything," and went on. And if you knew my dad, he's the last person in the world that's not going to stop and give somebody help, especially if they're out in the middle of nowhere like this and they're unfamiliar with the surroundings.
Like, if aliens are real or creatures from another planet are real, why do you think your dad never wanted to talk about it?
I think that's what the oath he took,
scared.
when he went to work out there. Is that he couldn't talk about that stuff.
And as he's walking away, I look back at my friends in the car, and they all look like they're zombies. This guy is not from this planet, is what I thought when I saw his features on his face.
You gave testimony behind closed doors. Did you do that in a skiff, or where did you do it?
I did it in a skiff.
Okay, and so were there members of Congress or chiefs of staff, like who?
It was all the committee members, from the Armed Forces Committee.
What was the look on their faces when you started describing this alleged encounter with an alien?
Shock.
A lot of people that have had a sighting, an experience, are pretty quiet about it. They keep it tight to their chest. Why do you think that is?
I think that they're afraid of being judged, because there's a lot of people you say, "Oh yeah, I had an encounter," they're going to go, "Ooh, you're crazy, there's something wrong with this person."
What was the moment in your
That's true.
career where you said, I
Actually,
think we might not be alone?
October 19th, 2017, the first interstellar object was spotted by a telescope in Hawaii called Pan-STARRS. It was given the name Oumuamua, which means a scout in the Hawaiian language. This was the first object identified as coming close to Earth from outside the solar system. It was roughly the size of a football field, flat object, pancake-shaped.
Extraterrestrial. Is that snow?
We're gearing up to hit Area 51 from another angle, and it went from being a beautiful, clear sky day that we were getting shots to we're stuck
Snows
in a
in the
cloud.
desert?
And I think it just goes to show the desert is a place that is magic tricks. Mother Nature plays magic tricks with the desert. No wonder people see bizarre shit. Like, just things get obscured in the desert, whether it's the mirage or the weather change.
Is this common? Does it normally snow? I'm so confused. I didn't think that was a common thing. Like, that would have been the first sign that something's going on. Snowfall in Nevada is infrequent, especially in the south. While it can snow in various locations, including Las Vegas, Reno, and Sierra Nevada, generally more common in higher elevation parts of the state. Okay, where's Area 51? Is that in Reno? Oh shit. Okay. Reno gets more snowfall than anywhere, but I did not think it snowed in Nevada. And shit, it was snowing in Texas? Hell.
Is that government vehicles? There are a lot of those same vehicles. You see that?
Is there another exit of the base that they're coming from that we don't know about?
I've never been down this one. I've only been down that one. I've heard about this one. I don't know.
But there's a parade of, those have to be government vehicles that are coming by.
At around 5:30 p.m., at least 5 days a week, possibly 7, you'll see these white buses with no markings, with blacked out windows.
That's kind of Scientology-esque. That's what we just encountered recently.
Barreling out of this place, down this long dirt road, headed east. And then they get to 375, and then they head south, probably going to Vegas.
I'm no expert in the driving habits of feds, but it seemed to me we were witnessing a convoy of Fed vehicles leaving Area 51. And for some reason, seeing all of those feds grouped together, it just felt spooky to me.
Yep, there's at least 2.
Looks like we got 2. One disappearing into the clouds. Can you describe some of the technology at the base? Like, how much more advanced is it than the public perception of what our technology is?
I don't want to get into specifics, but it's hundreds of years.
Hundreds of years ahead of what we think is happening?
Yes.
So I think part of the question is this just high-level military technology that they don't want other people to get their hands on? Or did they get some of this technology, the way things move, the way they turn, stop, that seem to defy our typical engineering and physics? Did they get that from alien crafts? When an alien craft crashes, they have the best engineers in the country examine it and try to re-engineer it. Is that what's happening at Area 51? Or is this shit just so advanced and they just haven't released it to the public? Our conception of what is possible is 60 years in the past, 50 years in the past, and they just haven't shown us the good shit because, well, it's a tactical advantage in war. It's all possible.
If that is what's going on, how do you think they decide when to release stuff to the public? Like, when is a good time to release AI? Like, why do they release that? You know? I don't know. I'm just very suspicious of things like this because, like, why would they hide it? And then also, are there Area 51 type bases in other countries? Like, does each country have their own hidden secrets about aliens? Or are we all sharing the secret?
I had not gone to this entry point yet.
Okay.
So this is new for me. All right, you guys want to follow me?
It was just this. That's what I call mucho security.
There's a stop sign.
God damn it.
Unauthorized
Look,
personnel.
look. Now it's going.
Not permitted beyond this point.
So we almost did get captured.
You just literally. Dude.
That's not a good sound.
What is that?
Should we get the fuck out of here? Let's get the fuck out of here.
Is that security?
That's push. Like, are we being pussies for leaving after that?
No, they were trying to trap us. They were. Dude.
Who's this guy fucking going backwards? Methy over here is going backwards, trying to get us. Is he? What the fuck is this guy doing? Is this guy on meth? What the fuck?
Is that part of this
This
team?
guy's going pretty fast backwards. We're going 45 miles an hour and he's beating us right now. What the hell is this guy doing?
What is this guy doing? 20 miles an hour backwards.
You just trespassed on federal property.
You know the gate where they close, you can go into a gate and then they close a barrier behind you?
That's an entrapment, yes.
What happens if you get stuck in that?
That's a way for them to keep your vehicle and yourselves from going any further. And they will draw their weapons on you and they will tell you, okay, you're coming with us. They'll take all your equipment, they'll dismantle your car, look at all of your cameras, look at all your film, they will confiscate everything.
Dang.
And you'll be lucky if you get your car
People
back
can't get a
in a
warning?
crate later on, let alone whether you will be serving jail time in one of their facilities
I guess
right
the
there on the
sign
site.
was the warning, but still.
Holy shit, that was crazy. So you think we would have been trapped if we didn't if Keegan didn't remind me to back up?
Hell yeah, they would have locked you in there. 100%. 100%.
Hell yeah.
big fan, so.
Oh, look at that view. But you still can't see the base even if it does clear?
No, I mean, yeah. Well, you can see just above it. So if there's any activity, you can see it from here, but you just can't like see the actual base. You see just above it.
So folks, we took a deep dive into some of the claims, some of the people that have worked there, people that have experienced things, and I have to say some of this is quite compelling. When you hear Congress people talking about this, you know something is serious. And let me know what you guys think. You guys believers? Are you guys skeptics? Are you guys open to the possibility that this is real? It's been a pleasure taking this deep dive with you. I appreciate you, James. Go out there, watch this video. You can stream it, you can rent it. If you want to take this much, much further, this was a couple-day investigation. He's dedicated 30 years of his life to looking into this and made multiple documentaries on the subject. One of the world's renowned experts in the field. So if you want to take a deeper dive into that, his links into his documentaries are in the description. Rent them, stream them, check them out, and explore for yourself, and you determine what you think is true. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you next week.
I think aliens are real. Yep. That is the conclusion. They're real. I don't know why the government's hiding them, but I think they're definitely a real thing. Oh, watch this video. Yeah, why not?
It's
Oh, watch this stuff. Oh, I forgot to like the last video. Hold on. Pause. Yeah. Hard to support. Hey, how are you? Uh, um, how do you say your name? Aliens or other angelic beings? I believe in aliens, but I don't understand why the government would be hiding them. So I don't know. Like aliens, probably like the probability of them. It just makes sense. Because why would we be the only ones here? Dimitri? Dima. I think I'm saying it right. I don't know. Do y'all have a video you want to watch? I was gonna watch this video by Officially Ronnie next. It was called. It was about. I don't mind me, but Aaron. Oh, okay. Shout out to Aaron. Shout out to Dima. I think I said everyone's name right. I'm from Virginia. I grew up here. I went to North Carolina for a little bit, but I'm back here now and try to stay on the East Coast. You know, I think it's the safest area wise in the US. Safe by natural disasters. Ew. I don't like block this. I didn't do much today though. Cool. Where are y'all from? Oh, you're from Russia. Okay, that explains your name then. Because I was trying to read it, but it just was a little off to me. It isn't common. Oh, and the oh, Ohio. I read it. Oh, Ohio. What's up to do in Ohio? When I think of Ohio, I think of like flatlands and like just like tumbleweeds. But I'm sure there's probably other stuff to do. That's just what comes to mind when I think of honestly any middle type state. like Midwest type states, I just think ain't nothing out there. Mm, but I feel like I need to travel more, like to different states, just to see. Mm, I also think it's so cool that like people in different countries are watching. Like, you from Russia? How? How? You speak English? Confusing. Uh, I'm black as well, and no, it's live where I'm at. Hmm. Isn't Bow Wow from Ohio? Have I heard Russian music before? No, but I don't know if I would like it because I don't think I'd understand it, right? Yeah, Bow Wow's from Cleveland, Ohio, right? I'm That's the only celebrity I can think that's from Ohio. But honestly, he might not even from there. I feel like Bow Wow would be claiming a bunch of different places. I get asked that question a lot, actually. But people be guessing all sorts of things. But I did 23andMe, and I think it said like shit. I think I'm like 70% West African or something like that. And then, I had 15% white, but, slavery. So it kind of made sense. And then it was like 5% Asian, which I thought was odd. Oh, okay, Columbus. I don't know English well, but I can use a translator. Cool. Does watching the other Twitch streams like help you like pick up English better? Oh, good goodness, girl, you wrote a lot. When you listen to music, you can feel it, and no matter what song it is, it's about haven't you heard the feeling that you're listening to music in another language and it sounds nice? Mm, I think I get that feeling with a lot of Spanish music. Um, I like the beat of Spanish music. Like you can really, I don't know, you just can vibe out. And I just like how like a lot of like how they dance. It's kind of cool. You can just join in. You don't even have to know how to dance for real. Mm, did y'all have a video you wanted to watch, or we can go. Um. Oh wait, what's his name? Oh, Aaron, did you follow me like an hour or so ago? Well, subscribe. That's the word on YouTube. I think I got that notification. Or you're just a different person. I don't remember. Because this is just Aaron, but then the other person said chill Aaron. Maybe you have two different names. I would like to I would like to better understand Americans, how they speak, think, and their mentality, which is interesting to me. Hmm. Their mentality. That's an interesting thing to say. I feel like everyone's mentality is different, just as person to person. So, but I guess you could say like a general thought. Yes, I was going channel to channel. Oh, bet. Thanks for the follow. Wait, channel to channel. You have multiple channels? It's more convenient for me to watch you on YouTube. I can immediately use the online voice translator. Oh, well, I'm streaming on YouTube as well. I have the same name on YouTube and Twitch, so you can go there if you want. I appreciate it either way. Oh, but go ahead and follow me on Twitch. I'm trying to get to 50 this month, or this month might not happen because the month's over. But support. Can I send you music videos? What genre do you like? I normally listen to like hip hop or R&B. Whatever you posted was recommended in the home screen. Oh, duh, that makes sense. Mm, I try to post like long form videos like 3 times a week. Sometimes it doesn't happen, but you never know. I think I've been consistent though, so I be trying. What the fuck? All right, I think I'm gonna watch that video though. And damn, I keep forgetting how to say your name. Dimitri. You can send the music video you were talking about. I'll try out the Russian hip hop. I don't know if I'll like it, so I can't promise nothing. But we can test it out. Mm, okay. Where is the video? Did I click on it? Uh, I've already, wait, what? I've already gone in there and I'm using a translator and listening to you. Oh, so you're on Twitch and YouTube? Like at the same time? That sounds a little confusing. Like a little, well, do what works for you, I guess. But this is the video. Oh, or actually, I think I'm gonna watch the Soldier Boy video. I think that would be more funny.
Soldier Boy is.
Hold on, bro. Start off the gate, just talking. What is this? Oh, it's by Poetic Flacco. Washed up rapper career is over after being found guilty of this. He's talking about Soldier Boy, FYI. And FYI, I think Soldier Boy did whatever he's being accused of.
Soldier Boy.
He was on what is it called? I think it's called Marriage Boot Camp. And he was on there acting a fool. And it didn't make sense because I'm like, does he know we can see him? Like the stuff he was doing, I was like, all right, suspicious. But he got down. It was honestly kind of scary. I have a lot of different songs, of course. I would like an honest reaction. If you don't like it, then say no. Okay, bet. Send a song. We can listen to it. Oh.
Boy is done, bro. Bro might be homeless soon. This is the absolute worst news that anybody could ever get. And if you don't know what I'm talking about the court debacle that's been going on over the last couple of months with Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy was seen visibly shooken and expressionless when a guilty verdict was read out loud today in court, accusing Soldier Boy of some very nasty accusations. This Soldier Boy case is about to turn this industry upside down because what Soldier Boy did is horrible, is nasty, is disgusting, but it's not abnormal, right? I know 100 rappers who have done similar things to what Soldier Boy is being accused of. On or about December 2018, Plaintiff began working for Soldier Boy. Plaintiff was to act as Soldier Boy's personal assistant. Her job responsibilities included, but were not limited to, cleaning the house, cooking and or bringing food and snacks, carrying personal belongings or luggage, styling Soldier Boy's hair, driving him around, handling traveling itineraries, vetting guests, and other requests that were made by Soldier Boy.
Soldier Boy is a rapper. He came out probably in the early. I know it was when I was in elementary school, so like maybe around 2008 is when he dropped his first song. But he got famous when he was like maybe like 16 or 18 years old. And he was very popular for like a good maybe 5 years max, but then he just fell off. But now people know of him again. Wouldn't say people are listening to his music again. But he's being accused of some weird allegations
On day-to-day basis. Hiring a personal assistant ain't illegal, but here's where a regular personal assistant for somebody in an esteemed profession and a rapper personal assistant differ. A rapper will use
I do like conspiracy theories. Ugh. Did you have a conspiracy theory or a video about some? Let me send you some songs in different language and different genres. Okay.
personal assistant or that job title to essentially move in hot chicks so they can crack them. Soldier Boy agreed to pay her $500 a week.
Oh my God.
This is minimum wage, but this is one of the highest payments I've seen from a personal assistant for a rapper. She would even admit that she got paid $200 a week from somebody else, and the other person ain't pay her nothing at all, just room and board. So $500 a week for regular people with regular jobs is
That's not a lot of money. I don't know how you're living off of $500 a week. That's $1,000 every 2 weeks, so $2,000 a month. That's just rent.
is minimum wage, but for a personal assistant who gets to live in a multi-million-dollar mansion, that is like premium pay. Now, here's where the predatory line gets drawn between how these rappers interact with personal assistants and what a regular duty of a personal assistant should be. So these rappers, okay, would move in or move these chicks in, right? So the chicks would move into their home. So she moved into Soldier.
Do I like Harry Potter? Yeah, I would say so. I'm not like a die-hard fan, but I've seen almost all of the movies. Tell me your conspiracy theories. What do you got? I'm trying to think if I have any conspiracy theories. I don't know. I'm suspicious of all things, but sometimes I just wonder, like, what would be the point, you know? Like, why are people hiding stuff? Like, why is the government trying to trick us? Like, I don't know. What's a common is rap and Harry Potter style? I don't know how you mix rap and Harry Potter, but send it. I am curious. Conspiracy theories. We'll watch this video another time. Some big conspiracy theories. Mm, 21 of the best conspiracy theories. Oh, the moon landing was fake? I know that's a big one. No, I'm just trying to subscribe to you. Okay, number one was faking the moon landing. I don't know if I believe this because, like, why would they fake that? What do they gain? Oh, 9/11. Oh, one like low key conspiracy theory I have. I don't know if Trump was really shot. Like, I'm just, I'm skeptical. TikTok dance party? What is that?
Boy's residence located in Malibu,
Oh,
California, and Bell Canyon.
Okay. Sometimes if I tap the headphone, then it will just start playing the last thing I was on. TikTok dance party. What is that? I don't know what TikTok dance party is. Do I need to go on TikTok to find it? Do you know about the September 11th plot? Oh, 9/11? Okay. It's taught in school. Is that's what you're talking about, like the Twin Towers? Uh, the conspiracy is Sada Host is allegedly what? Oh, Sada hosted the dance party? I don't know if I understand. Mm, what am I looking for? What, how is this a conspiracy theory? Oh, Diddy hosted a dance party? Is that what you're saying? You think the Diddy situation is a conspiracy? To be honest, I think Diddy did everything they're accusing him of. I do think all the like crazy stories are coming out. Some of those might be lies, but I think majority of it you probably need. The fuck is all this noise? Mm, oh, do you think it's a conspiracy? I know a lot of people think like some people are just trying to like tear down like black men in Hollywood. You told about P. Diddy. Yeah, I don't know. I think Diddy just did everything. Especially, honestly, I don't know if I would be as convinced if I didn't see that Cassie video, but we did. So, and he apologized for the video, but now he's saying that the video was fake. But I'm like, why would you apologize if it was fake? Clearly you did. Clearly you just lying now. Um, he gathered celebrities at his place and blackmailed them all. Yeah, I believe that. I wholeheartedly believe all of that. I do want to know who all was there. Who all was over there? Because they keep saying they're gonna drop the list, but they never do. Like I need to know. Now, will all these celebrities actually get canceled? I doubt it, but some of them might. And I know a lot of people really want like Diddy and I mean Beyonce and Jay-Z to be involved, but for some reason I just don't think they are. I have no actual reasoning behind that. I don't know, sometimes I feel like you have discernment about people, you can just tell when they're not good people. Um, Subliminal advertising. Paul McCarthy's death. Why would that be faked? Like a lot of these are dumb. Mm, birth certificate. Yeah, no. This is like what the fuck. Ooh, Reddit probably has good conspiracies. Watch the fuck. Watch the vids. They are all. Yeah, I know a lot of people were there, but I feel like it was probably like an after party. You know what I mean? Like it was probably a regular party in the beginning, and you saw people come, take pictures, photo ops, blah blah blah. But then majority of people went home. Some motherfuckers probably stayed, and that's when shit got sticky. Do you believe? Oh Lord, the chat is a little dark. I don't know. That's his truth. He was very young. I hope not. But that definitely could have happened. Why is this first one saying Finland is a fabricated country created by the Japanese and Soviet government during the Cold War? What does that even mean? How do you just make up a country? Bush invaded Iran to get revenge on his dad. Mm, these are weird conspiracies. Um, oh, conspiracy. Look at that. They have a whole little thing. Oh, I do think, what is that theory called? The Mandela, no. Is that what it is? The Mandela effect? You know what I'm talking about? Like when you see something, like you remember something one day, one way, and then you see a picture of it and now it's different. Like on the bottle Hypnotic, it's alcohol. And I'm almost certain it had a P in the spelling. But no, it's just a Y. Why is it not? Oh, maybe it's because I'm on a different. Can you guys see the screen again? Small, big. Okay. Liquor. Oh, there's a Y, my bad. There's a Y. And then they just took out the Y one day. Like I swear I have pictures of this bottle with the Y on it. Mhm. Usher, when he's telling people that he was, what is it, cruising through the streets, and he said it was actually, what did he say? He said something dumb. Usher said it was something else, and this was recent. He just wanted to fuck with people. What did he say? Do y'all know what I'm talking about? That's a good one. Uh, you know what the Usher one was? What did Usher say the actual lyrics to that song was? Because he said he didn't say cruising. He said some other word. Oh, he said who's in the streets. I think. Yeah, who's in the streets? I heard cruising the streets. Or T-Pain, he making up words to his songs too. Like, y'all, we've already decided what the words are. You can say whatever you want. Uh, ooh, someone else is in the chat. It look very red on the screen. It's weird. But yeah, Usher fucking with niggas. T-Pain fucking with people. I don't know remember what the song T-Pain had, but I just remember it bothered me. He was like, no, that's not actually what I said. Well, that's what I heard. One of the conspiracy theories is Katy Perry. There's no way Katy Perry went to space. And did y'all see the beef that Katy Perry and Wendy's had? Like Wendy's the restaurant. Wendy's was commenting like, "Send her back." What did Katy Perry do to Wendy's? Like, why they got beef? What is going on? Like they were just saying a bunch of stuff to her, just adding her on Twitter, and I was like, well, X. I was like, other people went up there. Like, why you just got smoke for her? If anything, let it be spread out the hate. Don't just target individuals. The streets. Channel. I don't even know how to see like. It's like, oh, other people went up there. Like, why you just got smoke? Oh, okay. I was trying to see because I'm on my phone, like when I read the chat, but I usually look at the Twitch manager, so I wasn't sure how to like just combine everything. Like if I look at the computer, then I can see both chats. But there has to be an easier way. Dimitri never sent the video though. That's why I paused the video I was gonna react to, so I can listen to your music. Oh shit, did I freeze? Stream manager. No, I didn't freeze. Okay, bet. Is it more convenient for you when I write on Twitch or YouTube? It really makes a difference. Like right now I can see both because I'm just looking at my computer screen. But also I need to get another monitor. That'll probably help me. I only have one screen right now. So that's probably where the main issue comes in. What works best for you? I forgot what I asked. So I don't know. I don't know. Do y'all celebrate Easter? And do y'all have off for Easter? Like at your actual job? Sure. I don't normally celebrate Easter, but I like I like any excuse to get food. So I asked my mom to cook for me. So I will be eating ham and mac and cheese. I sent you links to YouTube videos, but you didn't open. When did you send it? Where'd you send the video? I don't think I've seen it. Oh, okay, I see it now. I don't know if you sent it the first time, or maybe it like got lost in the sauce.
Who should have?
Oh shit, it's sounding dark. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Twitch or YouTube? I pray to Jesus. Twitch or YouTube? um, maybe Twitch. Yeah. I'm just trying to get like on Twitch, there's like an easier goal. Like I just need you can use the translation and subtitles, but it's usually not very good. Oh, okay, good. I think I prefer Twitch, like to watch me live, because I'm trying to get 50 followers and like an average of 3 viewers. YouTube, I'm very far from that goal, so that's not gonna happen for a while. But on Twitch, I got like 30, so I'm almost there. Before I link on YouTube, but now You click on Twitch. Oh, okay. Maybe that's why I couldn't see it then. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why it didn't show your thing at first. Share the screen. Want to hear my song? Yeah, you can. It's on YouTube. I can listen to it. Just send me the link too. All right. This I don't. Okay, the song is called "Let's Go." Damn, 3 million views. Okay.
Давно об этом слагали легенды, и никто не верил, что это может случиться. А теперь он может получить безграничную силу.
Давай! Быстрее, я должен успеть!
Oh, duh. That's why
Когда
that's
чем
never
это
fun.
случится? Ворота, срочно! Где магистр Кизару? К нам летит Сками!
Старинная легенда гласит, после кровавой луны появится он и заскамит все королевство. Но у лорда Кизару на него были совсем другие планы.
Смотри, это тот самый волшебник. Он не волшебник, он сказочник. Сказание сбывается. О, неужели это правда? Это же Ару. Я смотрел все его разоблачения. О, Господи, это тот Сками из предсказаний.
Is she a rapper? Good production.
Рады вас приветствовать на финале Кубка Адилы Квиддича. Сегодня зайдут на 2. Как же долго мы ждали этого дня. Правда, сегодня совсем нелегкая погода, но команды готовы ворваться.
Mami, mi amor, tuve una pesadilla que flipas. Estoy en un castillo con un dragón, con mi amigo, soy profesor de magia. Yo he hecho una publicidad por XBet.
Арут, мальчик, который зачитал.
it was better than my expectations. I think I expected it to be bad, but it was actually good. And maybe it's because I didn't understand a lot of the words. Like I was trying to read the subtitles, but it didn't connect for real. But why were they rapping? Why was the theme Harry Potter? I think did they just generally like just like Harry Potter, or did they? Mm, wait, what did you say? This was hosted in Cali. No one knew. Wait. This was hosted in Cali. No one knew, and this happened around a weird time. What did you say? Did you send something? Maybe I have to. Oh, maybe I can't see certain things when I'm on Streamlabs. Maybe it just filters out stuff. Let me get on my phone. Get on actual YouTube because I don't know what you're talking about, Aaron. Uh, yeah, Aaron, I don't know what that message was talking about. What was hosted in Cali? And you didn't send your song. Oh, but we can watch the other one you sent. Am I saying your name right? Is it actually Dimitri, or am I just saying words? Ah, stop. Okay, what did you say? You said this is a pop song in the style of American movies. Is that just a common thing over there? Like they make pop song, well, music videos based on American movies, like that last one? Let me make sure I didn't freeze. Okay. Where is the place? Thing.
Куда пялишься, задрот?
Something else I noticed. Oh, it's 5 years ago. But a lot of American songs are not this long. This is 6 minutes. American songs are like max 3 minutes. And that's like pushing it.
Это малышка для чемпиона.
Ну, а ты тогда при чем?
Что сказал?
Ты хороший.
Да мальчики, блин.
It does look like
Не
an American
ссорьтесь.
movie.
У меня для вас есть
Very like
предложение получше.
stereotypical American though. Fuck.
Докажи на деле, чемпион.
Завтра в 5 в спортзале. И принцесс своих не забудь.
Ну и вот что ты начинаешь?
Что начинаем?
Да ничего.
Что я не делал? Нормально же было. Молодец. Что делать теперь?
Что ты делаешь? Зачем?
У меня есть план. Серьезно? Гипс?
This is a very long introduction. Like, where does the actual music start?
Короче, девчонки, для того, чтобы победить, вам нужен опытный тренер.
Okay, yeah, that one's not really my vibe, but I don't listen to pop music like in America. So, a popular song that you don't like, but for some reason American likes. Do you just have a playlist of songs that you send to Americans? I don't know what song I would send to someone that doesn't speak English. That'd be like, yeah, like this represents us, you know?
If you love binge watching and you hate being interrupted by ads, you need Pi.
Why am I paying for premium if I still got commercials? What is going on? They just like, what's here with me?
It's a free browser extension that blocks ads on your favorite.
You talk like here, I'll start with you. There you go, miss. I had to help my dog. Little old man. Maybe that's what I need to do. Y'all don't have ads in Russia? Kind of shit. That sucks. That's a lot of views. Okay, I actually do like this one compared to the other one. But that might be because this is like just a song. The other ones were more like theatrical, you know? actually a decent song. Okay, okay. Um, what the fuck? Oh, I know what I wanted to watch. I wanted to watch this jealousy clip. I'll watch Soldier Boy another day. That's timeless. It's very timeless. Once I finished it. Hmm. It's odd. Stop. Hold on. Mm, I don't know why he became so popular. This artist's music videos are much better now. You you like her voice, you can watch it in part. What is in part? All right, we're gonna watch one more music video, and then I wanted to watch that reaction video. Well, react to that other video. Oh, duh, I had to use Google. Google. Is this the same person or is this? Oh, is this a singer? What kind of genre of music is this? I could just push play. I don't know why I'm being dramatic. Very haunting. Yo. Oh, this is like scary music, like music for like a horror movie. Speaking of horror movies, did y'all see? I think it's Sinners trailer. I think I'm gonna go watch this movie this weekend. Mm. Look at y'all. I made you guys friends. Uh, but I think I'm gonna watch this. It comes out. I think it might be already. Oh hell, it's a little scary. When does this movie come out? It might be already out. Oh, it comes out tomorrow. But what is that? Have you seen the trailer for Shrek? I think I have. I'm grasping inspiration. Once I'm actually bored, I'll watch Kai. All right, it's okay. Mm, But I did watch the new Shrek. Well, not the new Shrek. I watched the trailer for Shrek, and I know everyone was like up in arms because I guess they just didn't like how they looked. But I really didn't see that big of a difference. Like, I know it was like low key different, but like, was it crazy? Well, I can't fucking type. Yeah, I don't think it's that deep to me. That's crazy. Shout out to you, Aaron, for following. How often do y'all like watch streamers? I've I really only started getting on Twitch like maybe last probably November, like whenever Kai did his Mafiathon 2. So I was like, this man's actually entertaining. Because I've seen clips before, but I never been on his app. Um, then I was like, I could do this. I could start, try at least, you know? Uh, that's funny. Is he even on? I do notice that like well, I get limited views to begin with. But when he does jump on, like it goes from like 4 to 0. And it's like shit. Old Shrek is better to me than me. To you. I don't know. Isn't it just nostalgia though? Like, is it actually better or just like new Shrek's face is cringe? Yeah. I mean, maybe we'll bully them into like changing it. They changed Sonic when people didn't like it, so however, they might be too far along. This is like an easy fix, maybe. Mm. Okay. Do. Um, and shout out to you, Dimitri, following. Um, hmm. I need something fun to do this weekend, though. Do y'all have any ideas? Maybe I'll do something outside. But like, what's a good outside thing to do? We'll go to the river. I think like the city of Richmond is very cool because there's literally just a river that runs through it, but it's like an actual city. It's not like, bro, for real, watch this. Oh, you sent it. Is this you? I remember you mentioned you had music earlier. Oh, is this the dance party you were talking about? Hold on. Small TikTok live Riz Party original video. A lot of white people. Like a plastic spell.
1, 2, 3, go!
Is that a bar mitzvah? Them constantly looking at each other for validation is the most teenager thing ever. Imagine going to sweet 16 or prom with your friends, only to be called Turkish, what? Quandil from people online. Teenager when they drink one sip of apple juice and think that they're an alcoholic. Last night was cinematic motion picture production. When the verse kicked in, everyone fell flat. That's with most songs, bro. You should have been there at that party. God damn, why are they talking so much shit to these kids? Last night was a short film. You are funny. Wait, what you said? Do you want a joke? Translate the word, huh? Translate the word book into Russian. I'm so. What kind of joke is this? Okay. Why it didn't work? How come English isn't already there? To Russian. Oh, all right. Interesting joke. Um, why are they talking so much shit about these kids though? Like, why are they being so mean? I know they probably was so lit posting this too, man. I did not mean to click on that. I'm so sorry. I watch a lot of interesting things on here, so I get weird suggestions. Aaron, you said that you made music. You never sent the link, bro. Ooh, you got someone else in here. Allow. You can say nigga. I think you're a nigga. Maybe. Unless you're not. Maybe you're tricking me. God damn. Translate the word book. That's funny, actually. Oh, you don't want to know, bro. There's only 6 people in this chat. Like, you can play your music. I mean, I might judge, but like, as long as it's not like nothing crazy, I won't say none. And constructive criticism. I feel like I appreciate criticism from time to time, as long as it's like actually constructive. It's ass. It's all right. All right. You don't got to share. Are you a rapper though, or like what kind of music? Like, what is the genre of music you make? Mm, that's funny. I I link you. Oh, you link English stand up? I did not see that. Okay, hold on.
Now, you grew up
Hold
in
on.
Poland. When did you move to Canada?
Oh, it's pretty short. Russians. Russell Peters, almost famous.
In 82. 82. So when you grew up in Poland,
It says you make gospel, R&B, and hip hop. Ooh, a good range. Do you listen to Glorilla? I feel like she's one of the only people I know that makes hip hop and R&B. I mean, what the fuck? Oh, okay. You only listen to Glorilla in the club? That's crazy. Her last album was actually pretty good, Glorious. Um, she had a song on there with what is his name? No, I'm spacing. Uh, Keith. No, Kirk Franklin. I can't look at the name the same now. You can't look at the name Peter the same. My dogs just be making noise for no reason. Y'all play any video games? I started playing the game Repo recently with my family. Well, with my brother and sister. I say family like my mom and dad. Uh, but yeah, repo was actually pretty fun. I was surprised. I don't do video games, so I I have to I have to like edit down the video so I can post it, but I thought it was pretty funny. And then my sister also asked me to play this game called, I think it's called Overcooked. I don't know where to go. Yeah, it's called Overcooked 2. Do y'all have other video games you would suggest that are multiplayer? Because I can't play just a video game by myself because I don't know how to play. Uh, and I also didn't realize on PC games you have to use like I just assumed you use arrow keys because that just makes sense to me. But no, you have to use like WASD. Okay, no, I need a PC game because I don't want to buy a console until like I know I actually like the video games. But do you only play on like PlayStation 5? Whew. Why am I so cold? I guess I just couldn't turn down the AC. I have to get out this chair. This chair rolls here. Stay there, Mama. Okay, we're gonna make it 72 degrees. It was at 70 currently. Maybe you would like to ask me a question and I would answer it. For example, what are your stereotypes about Russia or Russians? What are my stereotypes about Russians? That you guys are angry. But I think that's just the way you guys like pronounce certain words. I don't think you guys are probably actually angry, but very intimidating. I will say, if someone was yelling at me in Russian, I might cry. Like, it just sounds like it'd be angry. Um, and that you guys are probably tall. I don't know why, but I just feel that. Are you tall? I think those are my only. And maybe that there's a lot of spit when you talk. It just sounds like I love all people. You're not funny, but I love all people. You're not funny, but serious mannered. And what genre are you interested in multi games? Mm, I don't know. What genre? I don't know, something easy. I don't like games when it's like a city or like some you gotta like I don't like Sims type games. I don't like that. I don't want to have it be in a little virtual world where I'm just roaming. No, that's not for me. I need an actual activity to be doing, something to accomplish. Um oh, I think I misread your chat at first. You were saying you think Russians are not funny but serious mannered. I think I get that vibe too here. Serious mannered. Hmm. Mm, how's the food there? One place I want to try food is New Orleans. That's where I need to go. I might just take a trip to New Orleans just to like eat. I just really want some beignets. Uh cod fun as Call of Duty. Fun as fuck right now. I'm the best. Right now that's the best game. Hmm. So do you prefer shooting games? That's what I'm assuming since you said Call of Duty. Ha ha ha, I'm not tall. Oh, sorry, you don't fit the stereotype. I'm not tall either, but I feel like I don't really appear tall. Mm-mm. I actually try to, MOBA. Oh, is that the name of a game? MOBA Dota? Mhm. My dog has a nice bed and a couch that he can get on, but no, he is laying on the floor. What's wrong with here? Just turning around in circles. Might be a little special. Come here, Rose. You're on the couch. Okay. What did y'all say? Average height people scare tall people. What? Average height people scare tall people? Copy. Is that a thing for real? So it's creepy. One of my best friends is 6 feet, and it's so funny when we stand next to each other. Cause I'm 5'2", so like it's a big difference. Go back. I thought it was kind of funny, the Riz party. I did think it was, I don't know. I thought it was a little messed up. They just talking so much shit about these kids. But thinking about it, imagine, like, did y'all have like middle school parties like that? Like at the school? And I just know people were probably looking at us like we were stupid. Like, but we was having a good old time. A good time. Uh, yeah, no. Middle school parties are like, I feel like just no one cared. Um, yeah. But I just know teachers was probably thinking we were stupid and they was probably talking shit like you were in those other comments. I was like, what are they doing? Look at this, a night to remember. Knowing damn well it was really the afternoon. It was probably from like 5 to 7, something dumb. I feel like the light was, it's probably still light outside when we left. Mm-mm. Oh, my bad, I missed it. Um, where is it? Uh, I know, baby. What is this video about? What did you send? Oh, you said it's a funny video.
When do they celebrate the 4th of July in England?
Okay, first off, why would they celebrate the 4th of July? Wouldn't that be a bad day? Wouldn't they rue the day of 4th of July?
What date?
The 12th.
Of what month?
The 4th of July.
July.
Yes! What country is Mount Rushmore in?
I think I know this. I'm gonna be honest, I'm terrible at geography. What country is Mount Rushmore in? Oh, the U.S., right?
North America.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah, that is a country. Can you name 3 countries besides the USA?
Okay.
I don't smoke, but I do edibles. Smoking just hurts I feel like my throat be feeling weird, so I avoid it. But edibles make me happy. Can you name 3 countries besides the USA? What are 3 countries? Canada, Mexico, and South Africa.
Okay. Jamaica. Africa, I think.
Oh, and I do watch what's his name? Girl, he funny, or his actual name is Reggie, but he's very funny. I don't know if you tune into him. You probably do. He got hella followers now.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, you're at 2.
Puerto Rico.
One more.
Puerto Rico.
Got it. Sniped. Do you know how long?
Wrong. He's not from Philly. He's from Maryland. You can just tell by his accent. And he dropped like a low-key documentary. He was like walking around Baltimore. How long is 1/4 of an hour? 15 minutes.
How long a quarter of an hour is?
Your girl is smart.
Give me a second. 20 minutes.
Yes. Do you know how long each president serves their term?
2 years.
4.
Yes. How many letters are in the alphabet?
26.
How many people are on Earth? Around how many, if you had to guess?
A fucking lot. I don't know.
I don't know. 200 trillion? Something like that. Trillion.
Yes. If you were born 10 years ago, how old would you be today?
I was born 10 years ago.
You'd be 10. Come on now. What'd you say? He from Philly. That's what I said. I said that. Nah, you got the receipts. Yeah, you wrote that.
I will be, I'm 23, I will be 12.
Maybe these people are drunk.
Do you know who fought in the Mexican-American War?
Mexico,
No, 'cause I haven't learned that
Mexico
yet.
and America.
What's up?
I don't think I learned that yet.
If you had to take a guess, I guess 2 countries.
Guess 2 countries of what?
Who fought in that war? Mexican-American War.
You're so smart. I know, right?
Could be America or
Yeah, America against who?
America, yeah. America and
oh my God.
maybe Cuba.
I feel bad
or
for these kids.
Puerto Rico.
Yes. Nice. Around how many people would you say live on Earth?
On Earth?
Yeah.
8 million.
What's the actual answer to that? How many people on Earth? Oh, 8 billion. Damn. But isn't it always going up? So how do we know this answer is actually correct?
Million or billion?
7 million?
8 million.
Oh,
Yes.
you are way off, buddy.
How many presidents have we had so far?
How many presidents? 56. Maybe. Because he don't say the answers. I wish he said the answers. Is 56 the right answer? Damn, 46. I jumped up 10.
I think Trump was like 50. What? I don't know, 50?
Damn,
Yes.
you were right.
You know what 2 countries border the U.S.?
Oh, Mexico and Canada.
Like touch the U.S. Above us and below us.
Canada and it starts with an A.
You're close. Hey, what is it? Guess.
She thinking Antarctica?
Wait, did she get it?
It doesn't matter. You know this.
Wait, no, I really know it. Hold on.
She doesn't know it.
How many cents make up $1?
100.
25 cents. 4 quarters. 4 quarters.
Yeah, how many cents is that?
25. Oh, wait.
Like
no.
in total, $1.
Oh, $1.
Who fought in the Civil War?
U.S.
You said
Us.
what? Who fought in the Civil War?
Yeah, they gotta be drunk. Like, look at this area. Looks like a party behind him. Now, if you start asking me these questions and I'm drunk, I'll probably get them wrong. Well, maybe not the math questions, but like the Civil War, I probably get that wrong. Are they asking like what countries above and below us? I would get that wrong too. But I think the other ones are kind of obvious.
Do you know how long each president serves their term? If you make $10,000 a month and you work for an entire year, then how much money did you make?
120,000. These are like the math problems they would give you in school, like when you're in like elementary school. They're like, if Tommy has 5 apples, you know? But that kid should know this. He looks tall enough, so he's probably old enough to know.
Yes. Do you know what country the Panama Canal is in?
Panama?
No. No.
Guess a country. What do you think it is? Like, what does it sound like it's in?
Europe.
Yes. What country is Hawaii in?
Hawaii is its own country. No, it's not its own country. It's not a country.
What country is it in? Maybe that's a guess. Guess a country. You know this.
It's in Spanish.
He doesn't.
Yeah. What country is New York in? If you had to guess a country.
United States of America.
United States of America?
Yeah, no cheating.
I'm done cheating. I look at you serious.
No more cheating.
That's funny.
You know how many stars are on the U.S. flag?
52 now?
I hate to say it, that would get me. Is it 52 stars? Questions like this, like that's what's on like immigration tests, or like, you know, like to be able to become a US citizen. I would have got that wrong. Honestly, I've looked at that test before and I don't know 50% of those answers. Probably 75% are wrong. I would take that test.
Yes. Do you know what year the War of 1812 was?
No.
Like, was it a long time ago or like recently?
You said what?
Yes. Do you know how many presidents we've had so far?
Okay. That's funny. All right, though. I'm about to get off. I need to go eat. But I appreciate y'all both staying around and talking to me. And I'll probably be back on stream on
50.
maybe
51.
Okay, I tapped the thing, it pushed play. But I'll probably be back on stream maybe